What's up everybody, Sensei Seth here. Today we're going to go over the 3 different types of strikes that you can utilize in your martial arts game. And no, I'm not talking about, I've got kicks and I've got punches and headbutts. No, I'm talking 3 different variations of impact for each strike that you throw, whether it's a cross, whether it's a jab, whether it's a side kick. We've got a strike that can push, dig, or slap. Most everything you can throw can have a push variation, a dig variation, slap variation, especially with kicks. So today we're gonna go over what the difference is between each one and then how you can utilize them. So if I had to put a definition of the type of strike push, I would say to strike with intent of moving. So the difference between these 3 things is all about the impact and then the force that goes along with it. If I'm trying to push away, I might be pretty forceful here, but then most of my force comes afterwards. Once I have the weight on the end of my body, whether it's my foot, my hand, my fist, whatever it is, the force is gonna come afterwards. At least that's what the important part is. So like I can push, but if I stop, not going anywhere. If I go here and then push, that's when I'm gonna get their body to move. With the kick, I'm touching and then driving afterwards. So when I define digging, I'm thinking striking with intent of damaging the internals, whether it's muscle or organs or anything like that. So if I want to dig with a strike, this means that I'm not going to focus on moving the entire body. I'm going to try and move inside of the body. Boom, here, right? Oh, listen, that's cool. Oh, he's shedding too, that's really cool. I wish there was some way that I could show you guys that he took the skin off of his tail there and he bit it. So when I want a strike that's gonna dig, I think about having my force generated before making contact and then about this much after contact, right? So I'm going in and then I'm letting my arm extend a small amount and then coming back out. So I'm going pop and coming out. And then also having a small surface area to go with it. So I don't wanna hit with a full hand here, which is not gonna dig in at all. It's gonna slap. We're gonna talk about that later. So I'm going to dig with knuckles into a strike. Instead of push, I'm going to have a smaller surface area and I'm going to focus on one spot and then going about this deep into the body. You can't really dig into the head. It's pretty hard in general. So then I have a slap. Think now I'm hitting with a big surface area and I'm causing intent of damaging the external. It doesn't have to move somebody. I just want to cause damage externally. I'm kind of thinking like I want to disorient now, because I'm not going to do any major damage. I'm not going to hurt anybody's insides, right? But a good slap can disorient. It can change senses. If you're going slap to the face, that's how your senses kind of go whoa, whoa, whoa. So think when I slap, I'm going open hand, bottom of the foot, and my force goes to the skin surface and then immediately back off. Pop, there. That's why when I clap, I'm not going like this. I mean, it did make a good sound, but a better clap would be like that, right? Where I'm going touch the skin and then coming off. Also, I took off my shoes so I could put it on the bench and film this. Respect it. Okay, so let's, metaphorically speaking, if I were to do these strikes to this tree, to push would be to try and knock it over, to try and move where it stands. To dig would be to try and go halfway through it and get to its insides, damage its internal. And to slap would be to try and knock the bark off of it or affect the bark itself. That being said, I would never do that. And the tree that you saw before was very dead, and I knocked off like this much of the dead tree. Okay, so let's not team trees all the way. Okay. So most strikes usually have the option to do 2 of these 3 concepts: to push, to dig, or to slap. Let's go with just a hook punch, for example. In my hook punch, say I'm up close, somebody's real close to me, I have the option to put my hand here and then push away, right? Maybe I want to get to the outside, I'm here, I can go push and then move to the outside. I've got the option to dig into the body, right? Or I've got the option to slap and make contact with the ear, everything like that. It's like a quick pop. Maybe I can't generate enough force to really try and knock somebody out, but I'm up close, I can go smack and disorient. I've got that same thing that I can do with a roundhouse kick. I can go push and really try and push somebody away from me with a roundhouse kick, maybe going like this. I've got the option to dig into the body, or I've got the option to slap. You see a lot of UFC fighters like incredibly red legs. A lot of it is like the top of the foot slapping. You can apply these concepts to most of your strikes, and in fact you should. I thought a stick was gonna land on my head. Add extra value to each of your strikes. Add more to your game. If you like this and you want more bottle kicks, karate tricks, and wave master abuse, like, subscribe, turn on the notifications. Follow me at Sensei_Seth. Sorry about all the weird camera angles. I literally went for a run and halfway through was like, oh, I have an idea, and started recording. So, as always, subscribe or I'll kick you.